a great quote I read recently. I don't know who said it. Maybe if you guys know who said it, you can type it in the comments. But it said, worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrows. It empties today of its strength. So what does that mean? No matter how much you worry about something, no matter how much you're like mulling it over in your mind, trying to figure out what to do, trying to come up with a solution, planning ahead of time what you're going to say, worried about what this person is going to say or think or do, it's not going to take the pain away from tomorrow. If something bad is going to happen tomorrow, something bad is going to happen tomorrow. And no matter if you stay up all night freaking out about it, or if you go to bed and get your rest, it's not going to do anything to take that pain or sorrow away that could happen tomorrow, but it's going to empty today of its strength. You're going to be no good today. You're going to be spent. You're not going to enjoy your day. You're going to be upset. You're going to be... Eli's chiming in. He's behind me. You're going to be upset. You're going to be you're not going to be any good. You're not going to be able to focus on the beautiful moments today. You're not going to be able to focus on the good things because your mind is in tomorrow. You're worried about something that hasn't happened yet, whether it happens tomorrow or next week or whatever. Worrying robs you of today's strength. Worrying robs you of being able to enjoy the moment. So what can we do then? What can we do to stop worrying? Well, number one, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys before, but one of the things we can do is found right in the Serenity Prayer. Do you guys know what the Serenity Prayer is? I think this prayer became famous because of a group called Alcoholics Anonymous, also called AA. So it's basically saying, give me the strength to change the things I can change and the wisdom to know the difference. So that is really key. It is really key to have the wisdom to know the difference of what you can change and what you can't change. There's a scripture that says, it says something like, why worry about the big things if you can't even change the little things? So how I interpret that is like, basically, why are you worrying about losing your house when you can't even control if you can get hair to grow on your head? I don't know if that's totally what it means, but it's like saying, give your worry over to God. Give your troubles over to God. If you can't even make a difference in these tiny little things in your life, why are you going to worry about the earth collapsing, the earth running out of oxygen, the planet being hit by a meteoroid, or whatever it is? And I know some of you don't worry about that kind of stuff, but there's a lot of people that are just, they spend their life in constant concern and constant worry, and it doesn't stop tomorrow's sorrows from coming. What it does is it robs you today of your joy and your peace, and like the quote says, your strength. There's nothing left for you to be able to enjoy the moment if you're not in this moment. If you're busy in tomorrow or in next week or in some event that might happen, or in what if I become homeless, or in what if he or she leaves me, or in what if I lose my job, you can't even be effective today. If your worry is, what if they leave me? And that's where your mind is, then you're not in today with them, making your relationship good, making your relationship juicy, making the bond that would even make them want to stay, because you're busy worrying about when they leave you. If you're worrying like, oh, I'm gonna lose my job, then you're not being the best worker you can be. You're not troubleshooting. What does my boss need? How can I do better in this job? So what can we do is we can realize, you know what? Here's a situation I'm worrying about that I really can't change. I really can't change if he's going to leave me. So if he decides to leave me one day, he's going to leave me. He's got free will. I can't make him stay, and I wouldn't want to make somebody stay if they don't want to be in a relationship with me. But having my mind set on that, I'm not developing, nurturing this relationship that I do have, and making the best of it while I have it. Waiting for the other shoe to drop, thinking this could be the day they leave me, robs me of enjoying every beautiful moment that I do have with this human being. So think of some things you have going on in your life. Think of some things that have been troubling your mind. Think of some things that you've been worrying about, and ask yourself, can I do anything about this? For instance, if you're worried about your weight, can I do anything about, well, yeah, I could go for a walk 30 minutes a day. I can do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, and 10 crunches a day. And you know what? I can have a salad with my burger instead of French fries. I can have fruit for breakfast instead of greasy food. So that's something that you can take action on. So if you can't do anything about it, then you don't worry about it. If you can do something about it, then take action. And it's as simple as that. The simplicity comes in, if I can't do anything about it, I'm gonna pray about it and then release it. I'm gonna pray for what I want the outcome to be. Dear God, I love this man. Please don't let him lead me. Or dear God, I really need this job. I don't want to lose it. But God, if you've got a better job for me that's going to be even better than what I have now, then help me release this fear of losing this job and help me embrace whatever you have for me, because I just want your best, nothing more than your best and nothing less. So God, I release this care to you, and then you leave it there. You give God, you pray about it, and you give him that care, and you release it. If it's something you can do something about, then take action. Don't worry about it, you take action. And those are the choices, you know, pray and release or take action. So I hope that helps you to not let another day be spent, drained of its strength by worrying about a sorrow you can't do anything about tomorrow. As always, live true, love hard, shine bright.